gives us food and production, and okay, let's get started. We're going to be streaming Distant Worlds for a little while today. Probably 2 hours, then I'm going to take a break and maybe switch to Civ. To Civ 7 for a little bit this afternoon. Of course, should have actually checked that save. Although I haven't played this game since last time, so the continue should be fine. We should be okay. Continue is fine. It's going to be great. At the end of the last one, I could possibly just turn this to civilian ships to make it a little cleaner. Nope, doesn't work at all. Okay, let's change it to state ships to make it cleaner. There we go. Last time we ended by just having settled this 4th colony. So we have 4. 2 of our colonies are actually making good, well, good. Good is relative. They're making some money, which I guess is okay. And, yeah. What's next? Well, we have 2 neighbors right on our borders, which means we need to militarize more. We've got to, probably get the last planet that the Actarians can get that's on our colonization list. Here, this planet. And we need to continue to push exploration in this direction. In fact, I might have to take all of my... No. I need most of my explorers to be looking for resources inside of our space. So one guy, like I set up last time, one manual explorer is probably enough to continue to check out what's going on up here. But we might... Yeah. With the money we have on hand, we probably should build at least one more fleet. I might want to look at my fleet designs now that I actually have, you know, stuff. The only ship hulls we can make that are really... I mean, we could make an escort fleet, but I don't think we're going to make an escort fleet. Our frigates, so... Let's look at a frigate upgrade. Very pointy. Space Cat ships are very pointy. Like, that's super pointy. I think maybe we already did this last time to the best that we can right now. I wasn't 100% sure, but now I'm pretty 100% sure we already did everything we can here. Fusion reactor level 2. Fuel cells are good. Tempted to remove damage control, but no, that's not a good idea. We'll just save and exit that. And we will also look at the mining station, which I think, yeah, oh, that's the mining ship. We don't want to look at that. We want the station. Mining ship. Just put these by roles. So much easier to find what you're looking for. Okay. Did I do this? I did the same thing twice, didn't I? No, this is the mining station. There's no engines here. That's the mining station. Thing has actually somehow gotten worse. Something increased in size since the last time we looked. It's probably fine though, because we don't need to change the commerce. I was just looking to see if I needed to add commerce centers, and I already did it. We'll cancel that. And then the last thing is the main spaceports. Make sure they have commerce centers. They do, and they have recreation and medical centers, so those are all pretty good too. All of our designs seem fine. With that in mind, then, so looking at fleets, I need a fleet sitting in each of our main colonies that just sort of sits there forever to discourage pirates from attacking the surface of planets. Generally, right now, because I have so few hulls, most of my fleets are just 5 frigates or 6 frigates, depending on how far I've built them up. This one is 6. This one is 5. It needs a retrofit repair. They all need a retrofit repair. I think that's because I just upgraded them. I'm not sure that retrofit is actually important, so let's cancel that into a refuel and repair. They should be able to do fine. And then this fleet is smaller because it has the 2 destroyers. I guess we just continue with that pattern. We build another. Cancel that into a refuel and repair. They should be able to do fine. And then this fleet is smaller. So let's just start a fleet template so we can build these by fleets. That's just 5 frigates. It will make it 6 frigates. I think that's good. And we'll add to this as we get more ship hulls so that we can more easily create new fleets. Nope, not add ship. This should be fine. Yes, so we're going to build a new attack fleet. We're going to build it, I think, at home. I think that's the fastest way to get it going. And then once the fleet is finished, we will assign it. In fact, we can do that now. Because when you build by fleet, you have the fleet available to make decisions while there's no ships in it. That's not us. That's our neighbor who we have a non-aggression pact with, attacking bugs. This is us. This is the new station right here. The new planet, I should say. We can set this as their home base. And we can start to let this run. The manual explorer is going to have a lot of work to do. And we're going to have to keep up on our exploration. These guys will do fine on their own. What are these? They're set to auto explore, and this is fully automate. I think we prefer this as auto explore, so that it doesn't like run off and check new systems. Like, can we set them to auto survey? No, it's auto explore is the best option. We don't want them to scout. That is not the right button. That was F1. I think we just entered this system, right? Nope. We're trying to enter. Oh. We got ourselves stuck in a small nebula that I didn't notice when I selected this planet. Okay, we're gonna have to try to manual escape this ship. It's not gonna probably work because it's out of fuel. Probably ran out of fuel trying to get through the nebula that I accidentally sent him into. He might actually just be, might just be dead in the water. Oh, well, he got his minimum travel speed. His fuelless travel speed. So if he clears the nebula, I can send the fuel ship to him. But if he doesn't clear the nebula, he's... I don't need critical research failures. What? Why would I... Why would I attack them? I don't think that's what we're doing. If this ship ever finds a way to clear that nebula, we will refuel them. But that sucks, because that means we don't have an explorer up there anymore. We also ran out of money, but that was really what I expected to happen. Still being raided. Once the new fleet is done, we will be able to send it... Did we already have a fleet on every system? We do already have a fleet on every system. Oh, that's not the worst thing. Did he crush them? Are they gone? They are gone. He smashed them. Or wait, no, they got taken by our northern neighbors before they could smash them. That's awkward. Not a big deal though. If we had anything in these systems it would be, but I don't think we do. So we'll just accept that that outcome. Are you gonna actually try to kill these guys, or you're just gonna run over there, look at them, and run home again like you did last time? I think that's what's happening. I guess since we already have a fleet there, this fleet is going to serve another purpose altogether. I really forgot. Wait, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. You can refuel. Hopefully you don't leave the system to do it. You're fine. I think we're actually going to take the first fleet off guard duty and use it to maybe... Like we make it a manual attacker. We set its... Not same system, we want short range. Formation is fine. Enemy ships. No, you can flee. Yeah, no. Yeah, just enemy strength greater than yours. Flee. We don't want to fight stuff like that. We'll use the fleet tactics. Engagement range is... Anybody in the system you've entered. It'll be aggressive towards weaker targets. Be cautious towards stronger targets. Retreat when 20%? No, 50% is better. Never invade colonies. And then we will restation them to something central. Like this like this Kazlon station is probably a good idea. Hidden inside this asteroid belt. Push control. Then I selected off of them. The first fleet. Damn it. Guess we can't set that as a base. Well, you can guard it. Weird we can't set that as a base. Sure we would be able to. Well, it's fine. They can sit there. And they should try to respond to attacks from the pirates, now that they're set that way. They are technically the strongest fleet because they have the destroyers, which should help with a bit of the pirate problem. I mean, the pirates are pretty managed right now. It doesn't seem like it because they keep attacking us, but they're managed in that they're not affecting us that much. They're not pushing us back anymore. Might also need to look at what my spies are doing, because I've been basically completely ignoring them and letting the AI handle them. Which is better than not using them at all, I guess. So we only have one spy, and he's doing counterintelligence, which is the best thing for one spy to be doing. The bugs especially will try to put pressure on us with spies. They like to steal. Oh, what's in here? Do we have stations in here? We have a research station in here. Well, our closest planet here should eventually put pressure there once it starts to grow. We want to offer them another... we could keep offering it. Restricted trade agreement would be good. I don't know how strong that is. It's just a pirate ship, it's fine. Hopefully it's just a pirate ship. Oh, they agreed to the restricted trade agreement finally. That's nice. That should keep our relations with them pretty even. The Explorer appears to have cleared, so we can save him. Let's grab the... Ship's not in fleet, so I can see the, this guy, and I want you to refuel him. Thank you. You should be able to catch him easy because he's so slow. Since he's defueled. Poor guy. Kept trying to breach that nebula. Completely ran out of fuel. Probably thought he was abandoned. That's fine. We got him. I did actually think of blowing him up, though, to be fair. This feels okay. So let's look at the things we have available to accomplish right now towards pushing our money up. I think we're building all the ones of these that matter already. I don't even know that they're... I mean, they're okay. They'll give us a little money, and we're not that in debt compared to how a normal game would be at this point. Research stations are all fine. We probably need to start more aggressively picking up any luxury resources in our territory so that our populations will grow faster. Especially since the civilian economy is doing quite well right now. Want me to do that? Sure. That the 5th Fleet can handle any mission that comes up. No, we don't take protection. I think that's good. Next time we have a bit of money on hand, like more than 5,000, so it'll probably be any second now, we will build another construction ship to put us up to 4. I think we have 3 right now. I mean, they're not all on missions, but we do have missions available for them. So, it makes me wonder what's up with them. Okay. Wow. So, some traders found the hive, but they're inactive still. Good. Pulse splinters, that's interesting. Not a technology we would usually get. That's a little far outside of reach, to be fair. That fueling station's just gonna have to manage itself. I also feel like we found pirates over here. And I gotta say, it might be in our best interest to take all of our fleets off of guard duty just long enough to gather in system and kill that pirate base, just so we can get some of the pirates gone forever. I'm thinking, right? I have not marked either the 4th or 5th fleets with a hotkey. Should make it easier to move them around. So let's try taking all the fleets. That way. Why is this the one menu where I can't select everything? Fine. I guess we do it manually then. I'm gonna tell them to move here. Tell them to move here. Tell them to move here. We're gonna gather all of our fleets. That will make us vulnerable for a little bit to the other pirates. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run. And we're gonna destroy the pirate base. I gotta hit this with overwhelming force, because I think... Yeah, I knew that would happen. Like, the second we move off, this is gonna be bad, but, we're just gonna have to accept some unhappy people for a few minutes, because if we can destroy one of these pirate bases permanently, the overall attacks will, of course, go down. And that, I think, is worth a short time with less ships. This is going to be really harmful. It's going to hurt us. Our fleets are comparable, like 700 strong, and each of our fleets is about 400 or 500 strong. But we will lose a lot of individual ships, I think. And that's fine. Did they not just, like, agree to this? Or are you going... Oh, no, you're trying to go to limited. I think it's too soon for limited, advisor. When did you do this? Why did you do this? Because the AI likes to do things that don't make sense. This does not make sense, man. We told you to go here for a reason. Please. Oh, I bet the general doctrine is still set to same system. I bet all these fleets are set to attack same system. One of the things that's weird about this is that if you even if you set them to manual, if you tell them they can attack in the same system, they still will. Because that's how the game gathers the fleets together when there's an attack that you don't know about. So you gotta tell them that they can't engage. Which causes more micro, but usually keeps them from jumping into danger when you're doing stuff like this. Not engage. And we don't actually want to take the fit. Well, I guess we should for just this operation. We should take them off of... Put them on not engage 2. Although that will kill their auto. And we don't actually want to take... These guys are slow. First fleet, you're slow. Oh yeah, that's because they have the unupgraded. Did we just jump? Did someone just jump in again? Yeah, the second fleet. Did I miss you, second fleet? Must have. No, you're on. Don't engage. So obey your commands, please. Do what I ask, please. Thank you. Stay. Hey, we might not even wait for the first fleet. In fact, I don't think we're going to wait for the first fleet. I think we're going to send the first fleet. They did it. They did actually kill the bugs. That's probably, it's annoying for the look of our empire for a while, but eventually it'll be good for us because they will probably lose this. And when they lose it, it will become ours. They might not. They might not. Yeah, they might not. These guys might stay happy with them. We'll see. Stranger things have happened. Not much we can do about that kind of stuff, though. We could have taken these guys, I guess, but I don't want them. So we could. But we didn't. Not much we can do about that kind of stuff, though. We could have taken these guys, I guess, but I don't want them. So, yeah, I know. Are you guys still jumping in without my permission? No. Actually, the pirates have chosen to engage you, it looks like. Right, well... do this thing. Yeah, I know. Do this thing. Are you guys still jumping in without my permission? No. Actually, the pirates have chosen to engage you, it looks like. Let's go. Do this thing. Let's go. We finished planetary governance research. Let's go. You should have this, but there will definitely be damage. And there you go. We have defeated our first group of pirates. They are no longer a problem. And of course the pirate ships that are out and about are going to join us now. You guys should send like every fleet that actually participated to refuel. We sent the first fleet home. Actually doesn't look like we lost any hulls, which is good because that... no, this fleet should have had 5, so... if I top this fleet up, I can't because it doesn't have a fleet type selected, but I could do that, right? I don't actually know that I can do that. Can I change this fleet to an existing template? I don't know. Well, go home. We'll manually refresh you. It's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Oh, some treasure. You guys aren't leaving, which probably means one of you is too damaged to jump. Oh, it's just you. Just you. Everybody else went, but you are disabled. Well, how badly disabled are you? You do not have a damage control unit, so you are stuck until a construction ship can help you. Alright, well, hopefully a construction ship gets out there and gets him soon. And yeah, 1 dead pirate station. You have been refueled, so we can start exploring up here properly again. Head out to here, please. That went okay. This is annoying. But I mean, if you're going to have somebody with an exclave stuck in the middle of your empire, it might as well be somebody that you have peaceful relationships with. Yep. That's true. We gotta... I don't know. I wonder how strong the bugs actually are, because war with them might be inevitable. But as Zenox were terrible at landing troops. Oh, I hope I didn't miss your comment for a while. Hello. We are terrible at landing troops as cats. Cats are not good at that. It means we need a technological solution, and I don't know. I don't like spending. I don't like spending tech on troops because I don't like using them at all. Which show that I'm there. I guess. I guess we could build robotic troops, and we already have the basic tech for it. Then maybe go for improved robotics. They're not great, but they're better than Zenox. Actarians aren't that much better. Actarians are not that much better. Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, we'll just go to our colony list and start building... That's colony ships. Start building the planetary governance buildings. Everywhere that we can only afford one. Of course, they're 10,000 each. We'll start building one planetary. In fact, that was probably the wrong place to build it. Wait, top of the list would have been the capital, so no, that was the right place to build it. Build there first. That'll lower our corruption, which will give us more revenue. I should say it will give us more tax. Fine on that. Looking at the pirates that remain. Still got one strong pirate group and one moderately strong pirate group. I should also check and see fleet's not in ships, because we don't actually want these pirate ships. We want them to be destroyed, disabled. Well, I mean, I don't want to scuttle him. I want to... You can start by returning home. I guess we could repair this thing. Then once it's repaired, we could, like, take it apart. I'm gonna take the other one apart, too. I gotta say, I'm kind of hoping for a war between these two. Who is this? Oh, it's more bugs. Like purple bugs right inside of Monkeyland. Well, I am perfectly happy with being at peace with Monkeyland. They are doing better than we are. But they're an AI, and they didn't have to deal with finding a planet and not having a slower start like we did, so it makes sense that they're doing better than we are. But we're still doing very well for this early. We're about to hit 5 colonies as soon as I can stabilize and to get another source of money. So that's not a bad thing. They can be a little ahead of us. These guys... We're really only seeing 2 locations for them right now. This colony that they just took and their capital, I guess this will be something too because it's named. We just haven't identified anything about it, so it's probably... There's probably 3 colonies in this direction. I'm kind of glad the monkeys took this instead of them, because they would have made the bugs here stronger. Monkeys, well, they don't like them. It's still stuck out here. Let's check our fleets and just see how they're doing. First fleet, you need to refuel. Second fleet. Second fleet, could you please go home? Third fleet. Could you please go home? Fourth fleet. You're also set as the home system. Fifth fleet has nothing set at all. Our settings for their homes is not great. You have that mining base. You have the capital. You have this world. As your home base, right? Yep. We don't want you on the capital anymore, so looking at our colony list, so we could just do this with some degree of accuracy, I think you then should be here. So we will set that as their home base, then tell them to go there. And that leaves our last fleet being Fifth Fleet. Fifth Fleet can go to the New World. And then we can... Whoops. Fourth Fleet. Nope, it is Fifth Fleet. Then you can refuel there. There, that puts our fleets back into their positions. And has all of the main colonies having guard ships, which they definitely need. If they don't have them, they will get attacked more by pirates than they will otherwise. And our first fleet is still just set to a mining station. It is set to a mining station that is now in enemy territory. Well, I mean ally territory. So I think we might reset them down to this fuel right here. Just... Nope, that's the second fleet. At home base. Refuel there. I think that gives them a good centralized location. We'll also put their command back on attack, so that they can tell us what systems they're capable of defending. I'm hoping... Well, we can check a better way than that. So yeah, we already have somebody on location repairing that ship. Good. Let's get you. We can now retire you because you're back in system space. We're not retrofitting you, we're also retiring you because somebody's repaired you already, which is good. So let's retire those 2 pirate ships. We don't need them. And we could get good tech out of them, or at least money. This will help us with profitability a lot. If we hit another 10,000, which it looks like we might, rather quickly, we'll drop another planetary administration building. Done some location maps. We'll get that high-tech research before one of our neighbors snaps it up. Might actually be too late for that because it looks like there's a red dot in that system, which means it's being explored. Find up here. Wow, another nebula? You're gonna get stuck in another nebula, are you? You're like literally running your fuel out in another nebula. Right after the last one. I'm gonna send you the same nebula. Do I have nebulas? Oh, it's my own fault. Why did I turn that off? I don't know. I never turn that off. I always play with nebulas turned on. That is bad news. This poor exploration ship. He can't do anything with his time because I keep putting him places that I should have known better than put him. Instead of scouting... Oh, that's actually... No, that's not a thing. I'm going to say instead of scouting, we should check out any of these new systems to see if they have planets to search. Because that might be better for us than just surging forward with no knowledge. Like, one of this ice planet could definitely be good, for example. Eventually, the explorers that are doing these systems will go up there and start checking these. But the problem with that is they're going to do random stuff too. this, which is absurd. We don't care about that. So you should just refuel. Critical research breakthrough. Oh, nice. That's very useful. Our research is starting to be tolerably slow. That is another planetary administration. That's good. So our tax revenue here is up to 6,000. That's not bad at all. And we're getting good profitability on our first 2 worlds already. I like that. That feels stable, forward moving. I think we're going to do well. Eventually, if they don't go to war with these guys soon, I really think they will, though, because monkeys hate bugs. Monkeys hate bugs. So there's that. Where are these guys even located? Did I actually see a world of theirs, or are they just... Oh, this is actually them. Here. That tiny little corner. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually okay with what you two guys are doing, but I was not okay with you exploring enemy territory for no reason. We don't need that right now. It's too early for that. We need to be looking for worlds in this push direction. Our entire research right now is based on our research stations, nothing else. Because we have no... we have no money to put into research. Our research is half as strong as it could actually be because of that. But at least it's getting someplace now. Because for a long time it wasn't getting anywhere. But now stuff is starting to happen. This is coming through pretty well. I mean, part of that's because it's crashed. Might want to think, well, we have a tiny bit of money in the bank, what the next tech is, because we have nothing in our queue. This would be helpful because we really need these guys to stay our allies. We could move more more tourists this way, but I'm not sure that that's a priority. Water colonization would be good. The problem is I don't see us need, you know, maybe just improved colonization. Are we not going to be able to afford limited terraformers anytime soon, though? The other thing we could do is a weapon upgrade. Because we know we're going to have to militarize soon. We do finally have multi-beam weapons available. And I'm pretty sure... Oh no, we never found... Did we find any quartz? I'll check. I'll check. If we did, then we're going to go for our racial weapon as the next thing. We do. In fact, we found 3 sites. And we're doing fine. And we can push it because we have 3 sites. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our Zenox beams. We also want to get our Zenox shields too, but I think... now. I think this first. I think star beams first. Because we do need better weapon systems for sure. And then we'll do the shields after. In fact, if I have the money, I'll just queue them as well. Shield tech is, so here. Wait. I thought they had shields. Did they change that? Oh wait, no. It is shields. It's just called ultra fast shield recharging because that's what makes it special. They have shield units that charge really fast. Right. These are definitely what we want. Okay. So that'll help a lot. This will also help a lot. 3 of our 4 planets are ice planets, and this is quality, and quality just straight means better population growth and more money immediately. So that is something we want. More luxuries also helps with that too. Let's see. What are you doing? Still stuck. Can't believe I got that guy stuck twice. I am a bad pilot. I'm a bad pilot today. It's just not good. Well, I mean, again, he's going to hit his coasting speed, and he's going to coast out, and then we're going to have to send the fuel tank after him again. That's embarrassing. All of our exploration ships seem to be in places that make sense to me. Yes, so let's grab this person and send them to explore here, I guess. We're getting a little pinned. An ice tundra planet here. It's low colonization, but I think we're going to take this. 17 becomes 21 once we get our 4 from this tech, which makes it a worthwhile colony. And I want to start putting pressure to keep this border spread from happening as bad. We do want some expansion space. I actually think this is a priority over the water world, Soriactarians, but this is the way it goes sometimes. I don't know how soon it's going to be before we can build another colony ship, though. I was hoping to get a little bit more money out of the wreckage of that pirate station, but couldn't be so lucky. We're getting a lot less pirate attacks now. I think they're starting to realize that with our fleets out, there's really not a lot of point. And that's fine. Let's just do a diplomacy check over here. They also could be being hurt by... Oh, they're probably also being bashed by our neighbors. Yeah, it looks like they're being bashed by our neighbors, which is why they're quieting down. Their reputation is currently evil. We don't want to undermine them. We actually want to befriend them even though they're evil. They're evil because they conquered an independent, but that independent is nothing that we care about. Negotiate a deal with them where we give them I don't want to drop big tech on them. I guess the only thing that we could really offer them now is our galaxy map, which we will just give them. So I guess you consider it meager, that's fine. Yeah. Oh. We actually just made a whole bunch of money on something I'm not even aware of what it is. You stole the territory map of the Web of Destiny. Well, that's not bad. Good job. Is this really everything? All right. I decline that. We don't want anything to do with you still. You're just still pirates, and pirates are annoying. I think... First Fleet, didn't we move you to here? Well, you can go there now. You're just a fleet roll call. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. So, Third Fleet needs at least one more ship. They went to him instead of going home. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm not gonna question it. Could you go home, please? To guard this, please. And here we will build one. Yeah, one frigate, which we'll put into that fleet. That also means that we should. Well, we're waiting on a colony ship, right? If that goes up high enough for a colony ship, we definitely have use for one. Actually, not sure how much our colony ships cost right now. It's really tempting to build this instead, but they can wait a bit longer. How much does our colony ship cost? 42. Can't really make it cheaper than that, because those colony modules are actually really expensive. I don't think it would be good to try to force money out of the civilian economy, the private economy right away, because yeah, their cash flow is low. They're making great money, but their cash flow is low. They're basically building stuff as fast as they can build it because of how low their cash flow is. But you know, when the empire starts getting close to being profitable, the private cash flow always shoots up. You know, I think I really, really, really want this colony. Like, really bad. But I'm not sure that's the right thing. It might be better. It might be better instead to build their I built theirs already. It's theirs I didn't build. Because I don't think we're going to hit 40,000. If we don't hit 40,000, then holding that money is just losing us money in the future, so we'll just take the risk. So we have a virus outbreak. There. Oh, that'll push our population down. Just when things were starting to look good and stable. That'll push our population down for sure. This is doing very well. And we're getting close. Considering how many ships we have, we're actually doing kind of good. So that's nice. Why did you go back here? Did I forget to change your station? I thought I changed your station. Well, I guess we'll look. Wait. No, it's here. So why do you keep going back there? That's not where you live now. Could you just... Just come here? Nope, that's 2. And then could you, like, guard this? Because it's your base? Wait a second. No, their base hasn't been changed. Okay. That's why they keep going back, because I did not properly click their base change. I am really hoping that we can get this positive soon. And then we can start to make moves. Right now, we're still constrained by how little money we have, which is kind of annoying. Even when we do get big chunks of money, we're very constrained by our what is this? Sure. I mean, now that I don't have to worry about the civilian economy collapsing because of lack of resources, because they got such good income, I can pretty much build all of the luxuries up that are red. So that there are any, though, because it looks like most stuff is yellow. have some luxuries that are critical, but that's simply because we don't have more of them available to us, I'm guessing. I suppose this is okay, though. This will probably fix our steel and membar problems for basically ever. More silicon is good. Okay. These guys need money. I can't rob them if they're poor. I don't rob them. They buy stuff from me that they really need. Or at least that they think the virus is spreading. We don't need that. We need population number go up, not population number go down. There is a tech for that. Not genetic engineering, it is someplace near here. There is a tech for it. Take us 4 years to get it. I really don't know if it's going to be around for 4 years. That doesn't mean it's not a good idea. I don't think it's going to fix our immediate problem, though. Which makes it a lot less tempting to me. So our ship and base maintenance is the highest, then the facility maintenance is next. Yeah. I mean, we could try for some design efficiency. Oh. So it's cured. All right. Not in Ikaru space, though. Not cured there. They found more inactive hive fleets. That's great. Fine. Okay. And now we're waiting for another colony ship to be purchasable. I think that's pretty much the next thing we need. We technically need 2 colony ships. We could probably, now that we have no pirate attacks going on and everything's stable, we could run at higher speed. We don't need to trade with the pirates that already like us, because they already like us. At this point, I think both of our political and our pirate situations are stable. So I'm confident running at 8 for a bit, just to get some stuff through, and so we can make more choices. Station complete. Money complete. We'll have to do a full military refit after we get the starbeams, but I might just wait for starbeams and shields, truth be told. I think. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to buy the hulls for destroyers so that I can upgrade the destroyers that I have to being actually, you know, good ships instead of the best ships I have but still really terrible, which is what they are right now. I really want these guys to go to war with each other. Like, it is what I want. Okay, do we know where they are? We've found some humans. Show me. No, not show me. We already looked at them. We don't look at them again. Let's just let it go and see if we can figure out where they actually are. Check out this guy. What are you doing, bud? Oh yeah, you need to be refueled. You made it though. Good job. That's the second time I've made you have to get refueled. Not great. So down to you. Fuel you. You guys gonna try to like what? Explore or something? I mean, there's not really much in this system worth exploring, to be fair. Check out where our other explorers are at. That has no mission. Guess you found that planet, that system too dangerous. Okay. Let's send you to explore this. So you can just go back on auto explore now that you're no longer in enemy space. Do we have new planets available from the new exploration? But this planet is now, of course, showing as 21. Not that we can use. There are new planets. They're just not good planets. Ability for Actarian. And we don't have good Actarian planets either. That's not much we can do about. We have one, which we already knew about. We can build that colony ship, though. Glad I paused before we lost money. Wasn't an on-purpose pause. The highest population is the capital, of course. But Sisimofa has enough population, I think, that we could take it from them. So let's build it here. Build one colony ship, please. Now that we have the colony ship in existence, we can make sure that it is on fully automate. Don't need to be paused anymore, and we can then select that planet. Not suitable for Actarian, suitable for Zenox, and we can colonize there. Well, as soon as it's done, it should do its work immediately without any more input from us, thankfully. That is our 5th colony, which means our 6th colony. Oh, they wanted us to assign something there. I didn't even look what it was. It could have been a tech base. I should actually verify that that wasn't. Yeah, it was an unbuilt research base. Should always build all the research bases we can. I'm gonna take that. Once we get a big pile of money, I might buy stations off of enemies that are inside of our space. Go research breakthrough right at the end. That'll speed up the last little bit. Finding money. Multiple beam research. Nice. And then we're going to build these shields. And then we're going to build destroyer hulls. And then I'm probably going to actually build advanced colonization for terraformers, because we always got to be thinking about our economy, and nothing builds the economy faster in this game than quality raising. This retrofit 2. This is my controlled guy. He's never retrofitted. He's never been retrofitted. Wait, stop. You need to get refueled first. I forgot about the refuel mission. I'll offer it to them, and I'll even pay them for it if they'll actually accept it. I don't think they'll accept it, though. Yeah. Okay, let's build the Actarian colony ship now. Wait, what happened to the other one? I am confused why it's not showing 2 colony ships. I am very confused why it's not showing 2 colony ships. I built a colony ship. That happened. I clicked it. I know I did. What's going on? Oh. What's going on is it's happened. I forgot I was running on 8. Things happen very fast when you're running on 8. The thing that happened to the colony ship is that it exists. It happened. It went through. Let's build this for them, since we have the money. Now the new colonies will cost us money, which means they're going to take us away from being stable. And this colony out here is actually probably going to be in attack danger. I might... In fact, I'm not going to might. I am going to give them the first fleet. So let's head over there. Give them the first fleet. Oh, that's an explorer. Say, make this your home base, and then for fuel there. There is no fuel there right now, but gotta get there, right? I never set that, I did set that colonization. So that's where they're colonizing, nowhere else. Nothing else makes sense. I don't think there's anything else close. Wait, no, that's not right. The one we wanted to do is not visible right now. Right there. And I didn't set it. I forgot to set it, but it's set now. Got a job. He'll do it. This is actually a very good colony because it's in our already defended home system. Meaning we don't have to worry about it because it's already being properly managed. You just got rid of this. Oh yeah. There is definitely war between the bugs and the monkeys. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, wait. Is that real? That I have no idea who those wars were. But it really appears like it was not who I thought it was. It appears like it was humans warring them. But these guys definitely took this. So there was definitely a war here. And we also have something of theirs here now. So they are definitely in conflict. I want that, because that will probably convince the bugs that we're not worth fighting. Which is great for now. I've been saying the whole time I wanted them to be at war, and I'm kind of surprised by it, but it feels like I saw a message implying that these guys are at war with them. Yeah, they were. They are. They're definitely at war. Okay, let's look at our monkey friends here and see who they're also... Oh, they're at war with both. They're at war with the bugs and the humans. That implies the humans are someplace over here that I can't see. Humans are usually blue. Okay. Like, this is either more monkeys or it's rats, and this is probably actually just the rats are all this way. I'll offer it to them again, see what they say. We got money on hand right... Whoop, moving things all over this. We got money on hand right now, but not a lot to spend it on. They rejected it, that's fine. We'll grab that because fuel is always good. And fuel in that direction will help us on our push in that direction. Let me look at my Explorer, and I'm just going to set them auto-explore too. I don't really need to help any of my explorers. They're all doing fine. Except for him, who insists on exploring systems that are, like, not really in our scope, but whatever. We'll just manually force him to move and then put him back on auto-explore once he gets over there. Our shields are now upgraded. That's great. That means we need to build new frigate designs. Where are our frigates? Right there. So, new frigate designs. 2 star beams and a concussion missile. That seems perfectly acceptable. Yep, you guys replace it exactly as I wanted. We are 5 points over. Okay. Where do we get those 5 points from? We actually have, yeah, medium star beams is the best we've got. Well, there's a couple of things we could do. We could lower our fuel. It should probably not be the best thing, but also not the worst. Our reactor situation looks kind of really good. If we took a reactor off, we lose some hyperjump speed. I'm not going to do that, though. It doesn't feel like a good, like, method. I could drop a standard armor because we have our shields now. I mean, that would still be strongly defensive with the new shields. Not as good. Like, our defense strength is 85, and the armor puts it up to 90. I think that's what we remove. Save and exit. We have no... Well, we should also do our star bases. They've definitely lost balance. They've lost balance by quite a lot. We could downgrade these to small concussion missiles. Still not enough though, because I won't be able to fit the other one on. So what does that also mean? I could take 2 armor plates off. Feels okay. And I suppose we should also do the mining stations, because they at very least need the better shields, right? They have crystal sensors. Let's just take a concussion missile off. They'll be fine. Alright. Those upgrades, I think, are pretty essential. But let's check our resources. Build this. We have a critical fuel source shortage, which is always annoying. We'll just build all the fuel we see. Get more of that. We really aren't doing well on luxuries. I guess you too. We might have to look at some, after this little stretch of militarization, I think we gotta look at, did I not send you there? It was like the second time that I felt like I did a thing that it didn't do. Okay. Colonies. Check. This colony. Look at the planet. Pull up the fleet. Okay, it shows that as their base. Could you, instead of refuel their guard, because you probably canceled the refuel because you found there to be no fuel? a Cornish, some greens. I don't know what I would colonize with that colony ship. That makes me think you see something I don't see. Because I don't see any... Technically, a 19 should be a go. Because it's not going to make money right away. Where's the position of this 19? But it will when I have the next ice upgrade. Feels way out of the way, though. I don't know if I want to build that. I don't want to know if I want to build that before I can stabilize it. I don't think it's a high priority. To be honest, you keep trying to offer that to them, and it keeps not being good. Like, we don't... I don't think they're gonna... Oh, they took it back. Good job, guys! I don't know who this is. Well, apparently they found a Zenox world. It probably was one of my quest worlds that I never went after, because I don't really go after the quest worlds, right? Because it's not usually worth it because they're defended. Yeah, there's really nothing here. I don't really see anything here. If we set this by suitability, the only suitability I see that's worthwhile is this, and I don't want to do this until I can make it stable. Because you can no longer stabilize planets with terraformers. You have to pay for them forever. Unless they're already stable. I get it. You think we should build that planet. So looking at our next technological choice, there's this, but it's going to take forever. But that would stabilize any planet that's 12 or lower. It's like, it's a good tech. It really is. It's going to take 9 years, though. I think there's stuff we need that takes less than 9 years. Let me see. Like, we could get the technology that I usually get first, that I skipped right around here. No, it's higher than this. Storage is around storage, which is... But I don't see it. It must be above then. We did get fast mining. We could... self-optimizing extractors would be about the same amount of time as getting the planet upgrade. And to be fair, this is like essential technology. Yeah. We'll do it. Then we can go back and get terraformers. I think that's the best we could do right now. We got lots of money. Mostly from probably the station upgrades and ship upgrades. All of the civilian ships will put the new shields on, even if they don't have weapons, which means they're going to all do upgrades. And that helps us. Our private economy is once again near bankrupt, but making tons of money. They're just making it. They're doing well. That's good, because every other fleet game I played, the reason why I couldn't get this far was because the civilian economy didn't do well, and it's doing proper this time. And I think it's because of the population we started with. We got interstellar destroyers. That's good. Let's just go over to our ship designs. Go to our destroyer. We don't have a destroyer design. Add new. So we need a destroyer design. We can auto-generate it so it puts in the basic idea of what it should be, and then we can think about what we actually want. These point defense are front-facing, and they're wasting big slots. That doesn't make any sense. We're just undoing that. Now, do we have any... No. We have nothing that's close to 360 degrees. Well, I mean, we have things that are close, but not close enough. Suppose we could put point defense on these. And then I can put medium star beams back. Actually, why don't we put... If we can fit it, why don't we put medium concussion beams back, because they can shoot in any direction. Then we can put the star beam on the front, because that's what it's going to be trying to face when it's shooting things. That makes a 26 strength. It's got a huge defense strength, because these shields are very good. Okay. Do I need point defense on these? The frigates have point defense on them, don't have point defense on them either. But like if I put small star beams on here, they can... I think they can actually do basic point defense, right? I think they're just bad at it. That's better. It's exactly perfectly fitted, which is extraordinarily rare to see. They have damage control unit, they got lots of fuel, got reactors, they got an energy collector, they're fine. This is a good ship design. I don't think I need countermeasure systems though. I think I'd rather put on... Where is it? Race scanner? I think that's a go. Which means the first fleet that finally got its way all the way up here should actually be retrofitting. Mind you, this place does not need a star base for them to retrofit. It'll just be slower, right? They'll just retrofit here. I don't know why I just didn't double click their button to get to this planet instead of scrolling down. Kind of weird. No, don't do that. Did you... Oh, there's probably nothing here to do it with. Fine, you can abandon it. Go retrofit and come back. It's fine. It's probably worth it. I should also retrofit every fleet, since I don't think I did a retrofit since most of these should be able to retrofit in place because they're guarding systems that have spaceports. As long as the civilian economy is doing a good job of logistics and getting everything where it's supposed to be, they should just be able to retrofit in place, which is good. I've never been so happy to have two neighbors warring before. Because these guys, they were going to be a problem. But this definitely gives me a chance to sort of catch things up. More hives have been found, but they're still inactive. I am not looking forward to when the hives wake up. Hopefully we will be strong enough to deal with them. This looks like it's going to be my actual first game where we get to the Shaktari, because I've been focusing so much on trying to like make these work for the channel, like these refugee fleet games, that I haven't played the game on my own. So I haven't done a normal start, which means the new endgame stuff is not stuff I've even touched yet. Where are our explorers? 3 circles? Did someone die? You're there, you're there. Oh, 2 people are very close to each other, that's why. Yeah, they're right next to each other. So, they're doing good work. Okay? I would love if you guys would find me more planets, though. We will get a lot of colonizable planets when this completes. All the ones above 12, because it gives a +8. We'll go to 20 or more. That is good. That is good. That's why those technologies are so good to push fast, even if they're slow. Like, to get them early. Mining station. Come on, I'm not building that colony. I mean, I could build the colony ship so it starts building population while we wait. I could build this one. Fine. You've convinced me. Strange AI, you've convinced me that we are building this colony ship. Now, what is the closest planet? We don't need to speed this out, do we? Might be better to just build it where it's going to take the least population, although this is plenty too. I will build it here. So we will build... Not on the planet, though. That's wildly not good. Build it. We'll build both of those since we have the money. You build me a colony ship, please. No, right? I kept saying I wasn't going to build it, but then I guess I got convinced. I got convinced by the fact this technology is coming in faster than I was expecting it to, mostly. Our new colonies, also, since we do have money available, they need planetary administrations. Another good tech to increase for getting the economy going. System governance. Don't have enough to pay for it. Self-optimizing extractors. I'm going to do this. This is like an in-place upgrade to how fast our mining stations take material from their sites. Critical research breakthrough. That's lucky. That is good and lucky. These guys are trading planets back and forth. Which, again, is fine by me. You guys have fun. What I would like is for my green friends to crush these guys to the point where I feel comfortable fighting them, and then taking from them what I can. That's what I want. Now, if I look at the colony here... Oh... that's a reason to not... It bordered. They keep bordering, unbordering it. Can you auto, please? Now, I think I can manual colonize inside of their border. Nope. It's changing its mind. It's saying it can't do it. It's getting stuck in a fill-unfill loop. This is a risky move. What I'm hoping is because the borders keep fluctuating, that it'll sit, that I can sit it there for a bit, and it'll fluctuate out, and then I can immediately colonize it. But the fluctuations seem to be going the opposite direction now. It seems to be successfully expanding out. We'll see what happens. The reason it fluctuates is because the war is causing populations to change on different planets, right? And when the populations change, they can't push their borders as much. I have a little bit of ability to push on them, but not very much right now. That might just not be worth it. Oh, they put a colony there. Oh wait, no, that's me targeting. That's my targeting. That's my targeting, not their targeting. I'm like, no, that's my ring. It's not a them ring. That's a me ring, right? Probably should have done this when they told me to. I legitimately regret not doing this as soon as they told me to. I was so confident I was making the right decision. It's not that it matters that much, right? Even the 15 is worthwhile. Where is the 15? Back there. All the rest of these are super far away. Yeah. I really wanted this world. Well, you know, gotta live dangerously sometimes. Most likely, it's all this is being just like, most likely all of this pressure is coming from their capital and this world, and those worlds are probably too close for me to see this go down again. Okay, this is absurd. That's absurd. Go home. Get that one. We'll worry about this if it happens later. I just realized there's a pirate base right here that I didn't even know. Literally, there's a pirate base right here. I'm not dealing with that pirate base. I'm certainly not leaving a colony ship sitting right beside it, hoping that these borders go back. That's not a good plan. At all. Where are explorers going? I don't want you to instead come back this way. And then you can go back on auto exploring. You know, I don't know why you would do that. Can you go this way? Can you, like, move to there, but don't do it? And then can you explore there? Approved ice colonization. So that should have... Wait, what? Should have rose those by more, right? Oh, is it 8 total? I don't like that language if it's 8 total. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the best way to show that, if it's 8 total. I thought, because it used to be way more, I thought that they were giving us the whole, like, the rest back. It changes a lot. I'm gonna still colonize this 19, but the rest of them are valueless. 19 is fine. If I have to run a terraformer for it, on it forever, then I just will. I don't actually... Maybe I misunderstood how that works, so we'll just check it again. I think... I think, yeah, fine. I'm actually having a hard time interpreting what that means. Does it mean if it's still underneath after being on there, or does it mean if it's just there altogether? I'm gonna assume it means that it's just whatever it is. I'm actually having a hard time interpreting what that means. Does it mean if it's still underneath after being on there, or does it mean if it's just there altogether? I'm gonna assume it means that it's just whatever it is. Offer to him again. I don't think they'll do it, but I'll offer to him again. What I probably should do, though, just to continue to maintain this relationship, is I should speak with them. I should give them a diplomat, which is something I should have done a long time ago. You, please, be an ambassador to them. Oh, wait. No, not you. Actually, don't. Stay where you are. Are you better? Yeah, you. In fact, you go to them. Because you at least have a positive diplomacy. Go, right there. No worlds. We're finding no worlds. Our guys are hopefully exploring fast enough. These guys have wrapped all the way around here. They must have a colony in here that we don't know about. That is really starting to limit us. We are eventually going to have to break through. Which means war focus next again, I think. Anything essential that we can build now? That's useful. More luxuries, more population, more growth, more money. Starting to see this maybe stabilizing soon and us being able to spend money on technology. Why do you want me to build a colony ship? I don't have anything to colonize. What are you talking about? You keep asking for colony ships. There's nothing in the list. There's nothing. I am sure. I'm so sure that I sent them to off auto. Fine. They'll get there eventually. Not that good a planet anyway. Explorers, what you doing? I really don't want you guys to bother exploring in their territory. I wish there was a button where you could tell them, like, don't enter enemy territory. Because it's not really useful to me at this point in time in any way for them to explore enemy territory. Like, I get more or less nothing out of it. Okay, let's do the diplomacy. Let's do it manually. Speak with them. Send them a large gift. Can't get to limited. I might be able to raise it more if I... Not a gift. If I give them something in negotiate deal. Like this. That'll just make it last longer. I guess we'll have to do. What is this? So many new pirates. They have now offered us the trade deal. What we wanted. So there's so many new pirates. Not great. Right, well. Your positive attitude is of no use to me if it doesn't lead to an integration pact, and it's of no use to you in the same context, truth be told, because if I find you, I'll kill you. If it's reasonable. I mean, I'm not going to run out to someplace crazy far away. That doesn't make any sense, but... Yeah, we are not... Gonna have to manually check every one of these systems to see if these planets have actually been checked. Yeah, they haven't been. So I'm gonna go back to manually controlling our Oh, it's because there's enemies in these systems. Okay, you can stay on auto for now. And you don't even have to do the mission I just sent you to do. You can continue doing whatever it was you thought you were doing here. I'm gonna build a fleet specifically for monster hunting, I think. Can't really afford it. That being said, we're not being attacked that much right now. Maybe instead of building a fleet... Take this fleet. Problem is, these systems are very strong. The number of monsters in these systems is pretty strong. Ugh. I think it's too soon for that. I don't know. I need to get profitable. But I might not be able to do that under my current number of colonies. My explorers are not doing a great job of finding places for us to explore, for us to work on. Oh, missile research completed, that's nice. I don't know why you're asking for colony ships where I have no place to put them. I think it's too early for a free trade agreement. I don't want protection from any kind of pirates. Can you show me? That is uncolonizable. There's nothing new added to the list. What's our next research going to be? So, there's two ways we could get more money. We can enhance our commerce centers, which will give us a little bit of more money from the commerce centers on all of our stations. We could get system governance, which increases the corruption reduction to 20%. Maintenance is the same. Also helps with defense and development, but I think those bonuses are... Oh, the development bonus is actually 5 higher. Also helps with happiness, which means the taxes can be higher. Sure, I think this is what we do next. After that, holographic entertainment can be good, but I think we're going to go after enhanced medical. And then we'll finish that off with enhanced commerce center. It's a very economic queue, but I think it will get us a bit of what we're trying to go for, which is the ability to make the planets we do have more efficient. I gotta try to get this number positive so that I can validate building fleets. I can build fleets and drive it negative again, and I am tempted to do so, but my technology will always be stifled by the situation that we currently have. But the fact that this is never going positive, because half of your technology comes from money you spend on it, and when your number's negative, of course you can't spend money on your technology, right? The new colony is founded down there. That's good. Where was that independent colony? They were way in the middle. Not really that useful to us, to be fair. Sure. You really want me to do this? They're not going to do this. I'm not giving them enhanced maneuvering. I'm not helping them get stronger right now. That's not the goal. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a good thing to do. Cash flow? Using ignition? That's good. Spies seem to be doing their work. Maybe I do. Why did they have a fleet on this mining station? That actually, it might actually be time. Start looking at... Well, I don't know. Do they have... It doesn't look like they have any stations in my territory, so... Fine, yeah, you can do that. Okay, where are my explorers? They all seem to be smart except this guy. I'm just gonna let him go. He can just do what he wants. I don't think drawing him back in is gonna make any difference at this point. We're actually running out of systems down here to explore anyway. We met more Oscarans. I don't want that treaty that badly. You're offering too much. Doesn't really make any difference to me. We have that treaty right now. As long as they stay relatively stable, improve frigates. Don't even know where that came from. From our spy. Okay. Well, we're not in trouble. Swarm. Hive swarm. We have nothing we can do about that. I don't know who woke them up, but there's an empire between them and us, so there's literally nothing we can do about that. It's Hakonish. So this is the Hakonish edge right here. They've got to be up in this area someplace. So this looks like this is what we've got. I don't know how we're gonna make this work. We need to get enough money. Like, what I really need, like, this fleet isn't that strong. But they're the AI, so they got lots of them probably. If this is the kind of fleet that they're using to attack them, I can build fleets that strong. I can easily build fleets that strong. If that size of fleet is enough that this war is going on endlessly, I could probably take this. Like, I could probably take this. Problem is, I have no source of troops at all. Which means I'm going to need to build troops someplace. And I have to think about that, because if I'm going to build troops, it needs to be... Oh, the Actarians are pushing ahead of us because of their wonderful, higher growth than we have. I'm gonna adjust policy settings for taxation. Where is this? Colonies and tax rate. Because I think we can afford push these down. Get a little bit more taxes out of people. I think that is better. I probably could push it down to 5 to be fair. Counting our capital as a large colony, but it's counting them as medium colonies, which I find very interesting. It could just be that it's setting a different capital tax rate. We don't need these guys green. They're stable enough and large enough that they can be yellow and not worry. As long as they stay above 5. Then if something bad happens or they get conquered, they'll just hit 0 and then we can give them money, we can give them more, right? So let's Try something like this, so we can actually make the money we need. So I need to fund a fleet. I think realistically that's the best we're going to be able to do. So I need to fund a fleet. A non-defensive fleet. Because realistically, I need to take this planet. This planet should be ours if I had discovered it first. Would be. But they discovered it first and then they lost it. Taking it from them would have been a mistake, because taking it from them would make them hostile towards us. But taking it from these guys doesn't matter. Right. I don't know why they're sending troops out here. Like, there's nothing good out here? I guess maybe they're gonna try to kill the, space monsters? I mean, if they're sending fleets out here to kill the space monsters, look at this, though. That's 2,000 fleets. A couple of 600 fleets. I think I can create a 2,000 fleet. So let's look at the fleet templates. First, we're going to change the attack fleet. We're going to edit it. We're actually going to call it the planet defense fleet, because that's what we're actually using them for. Okay. Then I'm going to give them 2 more frigates each to put them at 8. I think that's good. Then let's back out. I believe I may have built a frigate a long time ago that was supposed to actually go to fleet 3. This frigate? Yeah, I did. So let's put that in fleet 3, where it's always supposed to have been. And then we can now go to all of our fleets that have the proper, that are actually attack fleets. We can tell them, I think that's also an attack fleet. I don't know if this is an attack fleet. It's counting as an attack fleet. It's also killing our friend, but that's okay. We'll put him back in. Just removing him. Let's see how frigating up does for us. Yeah, it puts us at negative, but that's okay. I was expecting that, like fully expecting that. I just don't want it to go crazy negative. Once we can complete a bunch of frigates for those defensive fleets. Where'd you see that? Oh no, 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 no. I can't fight this. Is that what they're gathering their fleets over? I cannot fight a hive fleet. I'm gonna have to hope that that's what they're trying to do. We'll try to grab that before he takes it. Okay. So fleet-wise, all these fleets are in better place than they were. Let's go to here. I'm gonna add this ship back to the 3rd fleet. And we're gonna build a new fleet template. This is gonna be the actual. So first of all, we want to change this fleet's role. Not that it matters. It doesn't really matter. The role doesn't do anything. We're gonna add a new fleet. We're gonna say do not engage, because it'll be manually controlled. Use fleet tactics. Do not engage. The rest of this is fine. Never flee because it's fully manual. Need to add items. We want to put in frigates 8, destroyers 3. Might actually make that 6. Then we might actually build some escorts too. There we go. This is gonna be our new attack fleet. It's gonna be super expensive. Like super expensive. They're saying for 5,000 maintenance, and that's with current designs. But we have to make a new design for escorts if we're going to use them, because we have no escort designs. Let's just look at this escort. Well, I mean, we have none we made. We're going to get rid of the patrol escort. They get obsolete, and we're going to get rid of the regular escort. And then we're going to upgrade this. You don't need point defense. It's better for you to take a star beam and a star beam. Or would you be better off with star beam and missiles? Because we did actually get missile upgrade. Concussion missiles version 2. 24, but you can't quite fit it. Okay. Nova Core reactors are great. These are nice that we randomly picked that up. I'm tempted to run these with no armor. Because I think if I left them with standard armor but removed a shield, that's way worse defensively. We don't want countermeasure systems. We want targeters. We don't technically need sensors on them, though, is the thing, because there'll be sensors in the fleet, right? At least one ship in the fleet will have sensors, so, and the ships are never going to be on their own, so they don't actually need sensors. I think this will be the design. I think that is a good escort. Save and exit. Good. Get out of here. Now let's see how expensive they think this fleet's going to be. Do we want to look at the new attack fleet? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to build this at any construction yard. All the construction yards can participate. We're going to set the fleet's home base as being not the capital, but instead the brand new Actarian colony. And then we need to do one other thing to make this all work, which is we need to go to our colonies. We need to pick a world. It should probably be actually, it could be this world. Truth be told, you for thoughts. You guys are there? Okay. They're auto-building enough troops to defend their planets, which is fine. I need to... I have no money because I just built that. I need to build a robotic factory someplace. Because I am pretty sure... Well, that's actually... Let's actually check on that. If I was to go a robot guard force... Yeah, they're way better than the Zenox or the Actarians can do. Alright. We need to build those as soon as we can. Someplace, maybe even multiple of them. The fleet is more important, though. I don't mind going negative for it. Hurts a bit. But it'll come back together, I think. Let's see. How much money are we actually making off of tourism? It's important for me to check because probably isn't that worth, maybe 5,000 per month at what we're making right now is like the equivalent of 2 planets almost. So now I do want to know how strong the 6th fleet is actually going to be. Like I said, I'm ahead enough in technology that if I actually put a fleet together, it should be stronger than what they can do. I am ahead on technology because of the advantage of the refugee fleet. But I'm behind on infrastructure because they were building new colonies while I was still trying to get set up. That fleet seems badly hurt. I have no idea what's happening up here. Don't like it at all. What were you fighting? Nobody knows. So this fleet is ready. The only thing we don't have for the purposes of robbing our neighbors of planets is a source of troops. And of course troop transports. But I do think we can build ourselves a robotic troop foundry. And armor barracks are good too because they make good strong assault forces. I think we're going to do a robotic troop foundry. That's where we're going to start. Yeah, we have no good troops, so that's necessary. And I've been playing for about 2 hours now. I don't need to take a break. I'm going to be taking an extended break and turning the stream off for a while. And when I come back, I'm not going to be playing Distant Worlds. I think I'm going to be playing Civ 7 in the afternoon. But thank you for anybody watching, who was watching. Thank you for the watchers. And I'll see you again later.